winning the NJCU conference back in 88, 89, and receiving our jackets that we got. A lot different than how they do stuff now.
They get rings now.
Yeah,
I feel like we got gypped.
We did get gypped. And you know what? I'm like, Pat, put me in the order for a ring. I want one too. My team is up there, so yeah.
Well, you have the banner. If you look on the other side of the gym, the only women's basketball banner is that 88-89 team,
yes,
which was an ECAC champion, the only ECAC championship in school history. And Doris, during her career here, and she'll be modest, but I know the history, so I will brag for her, scored 1,081 points. She is sixth in school history still to this day in scoring, and certainly one of the greatest players in school history. And we like to celebrate the all-time greats here. That's why we're happy to have you on the broadcast. Now, I do have some news to share live here across North America as we are joined alongside, again, Doris Nicholson, class of 2013.
Right.
She played from 86 to 89, left school, and came back and finished what she started.
Yes.
So not only does she have a great basketball career, she has the degree to go with it.
Yes.
Today, I'm happy to say we have something else that we are going to be giving to Doris. Back in the fall, the NJCU Hall of Fame Veterans Committee held its semi-annual meeting. And I am happy to report at this time that a unanimous vote from the 2022 NJCU Hall of Fame Veterans Committee has elected Doris Nicholson to the NJCU Athletics Hall of Fame. You will be enshrined in the class of 2022 this September.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Doris.
Thank you. Oh, my goodness.
Come on. Congratulations.
Thank you. What a great surprise. I was just teasing you about this.
I said we'd get you some flowers, and
I was
indeed
just
we
joking
did.
when I said about the flowers. Thank you. They were for me. I had no idea. Oh, my goodness. I'm so honored. You know, when I was no, I honestly didn't know why. You know, I just come up here and do my thing. Thank you, Marc. And, you know, I come back every year to support the team, both the men's and the women. I sit through seasons where they aren't so good, and I sit through seasons where they are fantastic. These kids need to know that the alumni care, that the alumni come back to root them on, to help give them pointers on what we see from the opposite side of the floor that might be able to help them be better players. People did it for us. I come back and do it for these guys because it's part of us as alumni pouring back into our community. I'd like to say thank you to NJCU. For my honor.
Those are real-life tears, folks.
I am so surprised. Thank you so much. Thank you. You know, it's amazing. I was here. I took 25 years off from going to school. I decided I wanted to come back to the university where it all started to complete my education. I had a great cohort of students behind me that helped me along the way, but in the end, it was my decision to come back to finish my degree. I wanted to show my kids that regardless of how old you are, it is possible to still come back and complete what you start. That every time that you come to an ending, it's not always an ending. It's an opportunity to start over fresh again. And that's what I did. And I enjoyed my time. I enjoyed my second time in school better than my first, believe it or not. I really did, because I think my focus was much stronger, being that I was the more wiser and seasoned person. And, you know, coming to school back in the 80s, it was all about going to school, playing basketball, getting the best grades you did, however life happens, and having the opportunity to come back, which I was told I didn't have to start all over. I could have came back and finished where I stopped at. But you know what? 25 years out the game, I figured education had changed a little bit, so I wanted to get a fresh slate. So I started over from ground zero. And when I graduated, the advisor said, I've never seen anybody to have so many academic credits like you have.
Not only will she be in the Hall of Fame, she has 275 credits, apparently.
Yes, I do. I do.
Doris Nicholson is an inspiration. If you think that you cannot finish what you started, she is living proof. And this September, stay tuned for that date and tickets that will go on sale later this spring, Doris Nicholson will take her rightful place in this hall outside the arena. We've been holding on to this secret for 4 months.
God is good.
You now know, by the way, that secrets can be kept light-tipped, held tightly here at NJCU because there were a few folks, Marc Brown knew, Shawn Tucker knew, along with everybody on the committee, and nobody said a word for 4 months.
A word.
These are real-life tears. We were waiting for the right moment, and why not in the final regular season game of the year?
This is
Doris
so
Nicholson, class of 2013, officially will be a class of 2022 as well when she is the newest member of the NJCU Athletics Hall of Fame. You've been waiting a long time for this.
A long time.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You get a hug for that.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'll take a break, allow Doris to hug a box of Kleenex as well. We'll be back for second half action here in Jersey City. Ira Thor joined alongside brand new Hall of Famer Doris Nicholson.
Yes. Thank you.